Alright, so before we get started with our main activity, here are 10 random fun facts about yoga. 1. Male yoga practitioners are known as yogis, female practitioners are known as yoginis. 2. 1 in 3 Americans have tried yoga at least once. 3. Yoga is the most commonly used complementary health approach in the United States. 4. There are more than 100 styles of yoga. These include Hatha, Hot Yoga, and Aerial Yoga. 5. Yoga is over 5,000 years old. 6. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit language and literally means union. 7. Yoga was introduced to America in the 18th century. 8. Yoga classes used to be just for men. Women were not invited until 1937. 9. Yoga is now actively promoted as a sport. And 10. The first yoga mat was created in 1982 by Angela Farmer, who used carpet underlay to create a sticky surface while teaching yoga. Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning into Boys and Girls Club. My name is Mr. Sergio, and today we're going to be talking about Triple Play. Triple Play is basically our game plan that we've created to tackle the mind, the body, and the soul. It's a dynamic wellness program created by Boys and Girls Club to help youth members reach their full potential when it comes to health and wellness. And it's basically pretty much P to the max, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Triple Play Daily Challenges. We're so excited to do yoga with you guys today. We're going to start off sitting down with our legs crisscrossed, and then we will transition into getting up. So we will now stand up slowly. For this activity, you can use a yoga mat, a towel, and a water bottle. The only things you really need are the water bottle and the towel. Today we're going to practice yoga poses. Yoga is an exercise that uses slow movements to clear your mind from stress. We'll take a venture around the world to different environments to learn new poses. We'll start our journey in the coldest of climates, which is Antarctica. Look around. What do you see? What do you notice? I see penguins and seals, and I see ice and icebergs everywhere. It's very, very cold here, and we have to keep our bodies close together to save body heat and stay warm. Let's crouch down and try to stay warm. This pose is called Child's Pose. We will begin by getting on our knees on the floor with our arms out in front of us, and your bottom will go on or near your heels. Your knees are going to be spread apart, your forehead should be touching the floor, and we're going to breathe deeply. We're going to hold this pose for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're slowly going to stand up. To get to our next country, we have to climb up and over a huge mountain. Everyone start climbing. Lift one foot and put your hands in the air to help you up. All right, then we'll alternate. And we're going to keep going for about 30 seconds. More seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. So we're now at the top of the mountain. At the top of the mountain, we find many other large mountains. They're all very awesome and beautiful. Let's stop and pause and notice everything that's around us. Do you smell the fresh air? Do you see bears or any other large animals? Do you see any snow-capped mountaintops? What about hikers climbing? What kind of trees and plants do you see? Oh no, I think I see a bear coming towards us. Let's all stay safe by acting like mountains ourselves. This next pose that we're going to do is called Downward Dog. So we'll begin by getting down to table pose. We're going to get on our hands and knees. So once we're on table, we're going to start by tucking our toes under and lifting our knees off the floor, and our feet need to be hip distance apart. We're going to push backward into our hips and heels, and we're going to push down and back with our entire hands. We're going to relax our neck muscles and we're going to look back at our feet. So our vision should be between our feet. We're now going to hold this for a few more seconds. 10 more seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the bear is now gone, so we're slowly going to get back up. We're now at the top of the mountain, and we've got to go down from here to get to our next destination. We're headed into the forest next, so everyone should lean forward and lift one foot off the ground behind you, and then switch feet. We're going to climb down, slowly making sure not to trip. So here we go. We're going to keep climbing down for 10 seconds. All right, we have finally made it to the forest. What do you notice when you see the forest? Let's look around. I see lots of wildflowers, lots of animals that I recognize. There's squirrels, bluebirds, deer. It seems so peaceful and quiet here. We can add to the peace and quiet by becoming quiet as trees ourselves. You can be a tree that has branches stretching out, or you can be a tree that has branches pulled in close. This position is called mountain pose. So you're going to stand with your feet hip distance apart, so make sure that your feet are spread out. And then we're going to reach our arms towards the sky. We're going to reach them all the way up, relax our shoulders. We're going to bring our belly button towards our spine. All right, and we're slowly going to bring our hands together. And now we're going to bring them down towards our heart. We're going to breathe in deeply, breathe out, and bring our hands down to our sides. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Next, we're headed to the desert. To get there, we have to avoid the quicksand that's all around the river. Quick, there's some right there. Everyone hop onto your right foot. Now we're going to switch to our left foot. Then we're going to switch back to our right. We're going to hold this a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. All right, we can put our feet down. We have now made it safely to the desert. It's so hot here and I'm really sweaty. I hope everyone packs some water. I can see a cactus and lots of sand. I also see a snake. Oh no, it's a cobra. In order to be safe, we'll have to blend in like cobras too. Everyone get in cobra pose and hold it as long as you can. So we will begin by starting off with table. So we'll get on our hands and knees. So we'll slowly transition to our hands and knees. And now we're going to lay down and we're going to tuck our hands under our shoulders. And we're going to slowly lift up our torso with our hands and we're going to gaze forward and up, just like a cobra. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, now that we're all standing up, it's time to take off to our final destination. It'll be a relaxing experience after such a long and busy day of travel. We're headed to the beach next. To get there, we're gonna have to crouch down low and surf our way to the ocean. So we're gonna crouch down like if we're gonna surf. And we are now surfing to the ocean. We're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds. You can rock back and forth or you can stay still. Alright, so we have finally made our way to the beach. We're very excited to be here today. Now that we're at the beach, we can look around and we'll see that there's a lot of people here having fun. We see swimsuits, we see beach balls, we see games being played in the sand. What do you see? What do you smell? Does the sand feel hot on your feet? Let's take a minute to relax by soaking up some sun. The next pose that we're going to introduce is called corpse pose, also known as Shavasana. We're going to lie down on our back, so let's make our way to our backs. Let's sit down, lie down, flat on our backs. We're going to reach our arms out to the side, and our palms will be facing up. And we're going to let go of any controlled breathing that we may have developed through our practice today. And we're going to hold this here. Just focus on your breathing and nothing else. Let everything else go.